you need a lot of courage to ask, is there God? Lot of courage is required to ask this question, is there this thing called God? Because it is taken for granted that there is God. Courage is required to ask this question. Where does the courage come from? The courage comes from the deep inquiry and the thirst. Again I repeat, courage comes from the thirst, the inquiry. Because it is taken for granted that there is this thing called God. Very difficult is to question the existence of God. In whatsoever form you ask this question about God, any question about God requires courage. It doesn't matter whether is there a personal God with the form, without the form. You can ask any. It doesn't. The question doesn't matter. But the very fact that is there this thing called God requires courage. You follow? Where does this courage come from? This courage comes from the deep inquiry. Some experiences in life. Courage comes from certain experiences in life. A deep inquiry. What is that experience? Where you think everything is under your control, you got everything right, the carpet is pulled under your feet. Where you thought, now you got it. Now everything is settled, you are in the autopilot cruising mode. It comes crashing down. At that time, you will not ask, is there a thing called God? You will say, there is no such thing called God. You will not ask, is there God? You will conclude and say, there is no God. That is wrong. Certain experiences brings about the courage. So where does courage come from? Courage comes from thirst. Courage comes from inquiry. Certain experiences gives you the courage. Again, where do you get courage from? Courage comes from honesty and integrity. Where do you get courage from? It is honesty and integrity that gives courage. Yeah, even in relation to, even in normal world, courage always comes from what? The honesty, the integrity. Isn't it? Honesty and integrity means what? There is no complexity, there is no fear of being judged. You don't worry, you are not trying to cover up anything. You follow? That is courage. That courage is required. That's where Vivekananda says, to become a spiritual person, you need a backbone, he said. In the entire generation, if you find 1 or 2 persons with backbone, you are lucky. You can congratulate that you have born in that generation and seen that person. Because that courage and integrity is not, that honesty and integrity is very, very difficult. Why? Ego, in order to get what it wants, first thing it wants to bypass is what? The honesty. Courage comes from that. You follow? So the Upanishadic seeker is one who is bold enough. Like in one of the classes I said, one man had the courage to ask, why should I not steal? Who will have the courage to ask this question, why should I not steal? Because it is taken for granted that you should not steal, while I am all the time stealing. When I am stealing all the time, it is very difficult to ask this question, why should I not steal? And one man had the courage to ask this question, why should I not steal. Is it because the law prohibits stealing? Is it because of the fear of Naraka, the hell that I am not? It is because of this. Supposing somebody comes and says, you can steal as much you want. Naraka is not there for you know what will happen. Supposing somebody comes and says, you steal, you will know, police will not, law will not catch you at all. You are exempted from the law. Will you not steal? So it means we have not investigated enough because we never had courage. We never had courage. Spiritual person is not a coward. There is the courage. Yeah, not courage is not as in the brute physical force alone. That inner courage, the intellectual capacity. You follow?
The next question is Sakshi. The question is, to get this knowledge, how do we use it to live a full life?
Questioner is Sakshi, asking, if you gain this knowledge, how do you live a full life? Questioner is Sakshi. 8 வயசு குழந்தை. She came to me a few months back saying, I have decided to pursue moksha in this janma. I am not interested in anything else. She decided already. Father and mother is still debating what to do in their lives. Yeah, they are still thinking, they don't know what to do. But she has decided, I am going to pursue moksha. Yeah. திருப்பி படிங்க question என்ன? How to live a?
To get this knowledge, how do we use it to live a full life?
Full life. Sakshi. Having gained this knowledge, how do you live a full life? You have lost life when you have lost your playfulness. The day you become serious, you have stopped living. The day you have become serious about life, you have stopped living. Father is serious, mother is serious, tata is serious, party is serious, everybody is serious, no? இல்ல அப்படிதானே இருக்கு யாரை பார்த்தாலும் இல்ல கன்ஃபியூசிங்கா இருக்கு எதுக்கு இவ்வளவு சீரியஸா இருக்கிறாங்கன்னு isn't it? Correct. Why are people so serious about everything as though the whole world is going to crash? Correct. Yeah. She will finish the sentence for me. Very sweet. Why? How to live a full life? Learn this. Never become serious about anything in life. Then you are living a full life. You follow? Like Krishna, isn't it? Yeah. Is he ever serious? Not at all serious. Rama is very serious, isn't it? Rama is very serious. Rest of the gods and all are very serious. No god ever smiles. Yeah, all serious are granga inda god patalum, isn't it? Can you imagine a smiling Rama? You can't imagine a belly laughter Rama, isn't it? Our serious are Rama. Isn't it? Because we have lost our life that day we have become serious. Why do we become serious? The ego assumes responsibility over which it has no responsibility. That's how it becomes serious. And erroneous responsibility na பண்ண முடியாததெல்லாம் நான் தான் பண்றேன்னு நினைச்சுக்கிறது. Able to follow? You gain this knowledge, what you should do? You will become more and more playful. ஜாலியா விளையாடினே இருந்தா you are leading a full life. இந்த மாதிரி சீரியஸா கிளாஸ்ல உட்கார்ந்தா in the serious class, there is no. And all these people are thinking they are doing something very high, great, noble, because we are all very serious. Full life means non-serious approach to every situation, all situations. Don't try to be serious. Then you are living a full life. So learn this one thing. Full life means a non-serious life. எது பண்ணாலும் சின்சியரா பண்ணணும், அவ்வளவுதான். சீரியஸாவே இருக்கக்கூடாது. Be sincere and not serious. This knowledge is supposed to teach us only one thing. If you learn this one thing, you will live a full life. Whatsoever you do, you are sincere. That is Krishna. The way he will put the chapel stand, he will be very sincere in arranging the chapel stand so beautifully that nobody will go away from it. செருப்பு ஸ்டாண்ட்ல என்ன அழகு இருக்கு? But he does that also. You follow what I am saying? So full life means remember Krishna. And what does Krishna mean? Not at all serious. But you are very sincere. எது பண்ணாலும் சின்சியரா பண்ணணும்னா உடனே ஒரு சீரியஸ்னஸா இருக்கும். சீரியஸா don't be so serious na tamas vandrum. You say don't be serious, tamas will come. So better to be agitated than to be in tamas. But the question that you are asking is how to live a full life. Don't be serious, because there is nothing in life that is worth serious. Tulsidas, and there is the father that is taking care. Why do you have to worry? The father's problem, isn't it? What you should do? Buy books, tear it. Buy toys, break it. All of them. It is father's problem. Yeah, see, it is his father's problem. Seriya? And anytime he gives you any discourse, tell him that. What you should say? You do your job, I do. Your mother is getting a heart attack now. Rekha is already getting a heart attack. Sir, go to the next question, she is saying. Rekha, don't be so serious. You follow? What is full life means? A life of you are not at all serious about anything, and whatsoever you do it so beautifully, you do it so wonderfully. எது பண்ணாலும் அழகா இருக்கும், சின்சியரா இருக்கும், அவ்வளவுதான். Seriousness is not full life. So how to live a full life? Having gained this knowledge. So having gained this knowledge, அவளுக்கு knowledge வந்துருதுன்னு அர்த்தம். Having gained this knowledge, how to live a full life? Keep playing. Keep playing. For you it should be very easy. For the rest here, it can't be easy. They have to take it serious. Appadan ego believes it is doing something. Sirichuta, if you laugh, it's so redundant. Only when you are serious, you feel like you are doing something. Is there anything that is worth serious about, Sakshi? ஏதாவது ஒன்னாவது இருக்கா சீரியஸா இருக்கிற மாதிரி? ஒண்ணுமே இல்ல. அவ்வளவுதான். Don't ever forget this knowledge. There is nothing in life to be worth serious. Okay? How to live a full life? Very good. Next question. சரியா சாக்ஷி?
The next question is previously, what makes the master continue to explain in spite of the student not being ready? Is there something more to it? How does the master see the student?
Questioner? Tejasvi. Tejasvi. How does the master see the student? Keep getting blastings again and again and again. See, I have not really blasted and shouted at anybody in my life the way that I have blasted and shouted at her. That's the way you look. That's the way. How does the master look at the student? There is the inherent potential which is so natural and wasting the potential. The potential is there and you go on wasting it. Supposing if it is not there at all, it is like talking to the tree here. What it can do in return? It's like talking to the wall. It's like talking to the chair. Where there is no potential, there is no need to. The fact that these masters keep talking to us again and again continuously only because there is the potential in us. And it is this potential that makes them do it again and again. Number one. Number two, if you are not ready, you will not be spoken to. Remember this. If you are continuously spoken to, it means there is a preparation, there is the readiness. That's why you will be continuously spoken to. If you are not at all ready, you will be ignored completely. The student will be completely ignored, because what can you talk to a person who is not ready? Yes, readiness means a willingness to learn and listen. And the guru, the teacher, is not in a hurry for transformation to happen. The student is in a hurry for transformation. The student is in a hurry for transformation. The guru is not at all in a hurry, because he says, by hurrying nothing is going to happen. Therefore, why the guru keeps talking again and again? They see the potential and they see the readiness. They see you are ready. You can receive it. And they also know only this much you can digest. Everything cannot be offloaded. Only this much you can digest. To whatever extent you can digest, they keep reiterating the same thing again and again. Therefore, they see the preparation, they see the readiness, they see a welcoming, they see a receptivity, and they teach. Otherwise, they will not teach. Are you okay till now? The difference between the guru and the disciple is, logically speaking, the guru should be in a hurry. The disciple should say, don't push me so much. Correct? That's what should normally happen, isn't it? The teachers are always in a hurry in the school, and the student says, don't push me. What? Hey, yeah, don't suffocate me. Don't push me. Here, the disciple is in a hurry. The guru says, Kurvavadanam, Mahadavadanam. Kurvavadanam in Bhaja Govinda. Kurvavadanam, Mahadavadanam means don't try to speed track. Don't try to fast track. Don't try to accelerate it. For it won't happen. Because he understands this, there is an enormous, the wrong word is patience, but because of no other vocabulary, I am using this. Patience is a very wrong word to use. But enough patience is there to go on repeating it again and again. You follow? Last thing. Sometimes I have said this also. Whenever the guru is shouting, screaming, don't look at the mouth and the words. Look at Look at the eyes. Have courage and look at the eyes. Even in that anger, you can see some, oh God, that compassion in that eyes is so beautiful that you will want to get scolded more. Hey, Ju. Right or wrong? Huh? Yeah. He used to tell her, why are you even coming? Get out. How many times I told her? Get out. The way I scream at her, my mother Ranjani and all get scared. Because they have never seen me. They have, like, you can't see me screaming, shouting, sometimes using vulgar words also. Huh? But what makes it, the preparation is there. If the preparation is not there, you will not be spoken to again and again and again. You follow? Therefore, to a student who is not willing to receive, they will not speak. If they are speaking, means there is the receptivity is there. And they give the knowledge in doses to whatever extent you can digest. Either digest in the meal, digest another, next meal you will be ready. So they give it, they wait, again they give it, they wait, again they give it. The disciple will be in a hurry. Always. What is the hurry of the disciple? ஆபீஸ்ல 4 நாள் தான் லீவ் கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. அதுக்குள்ள teach me Brahman. 5th day leave is not sanctioned. That boss must be taught Upanishad, sir. Because if the boss understands Upanishad, the boss will give me 1 extra day and the boss also will come and sit here. Yeah. He is not granting me. So since I have only 4 days, teach Brahman in this 4 days. The Upanishadic Rishi is saying, why 4 days? Why 4 days? Allah? Breathing nale, God is there. Yeah, when you are breathing, there is God. When you are eating, there is God. When you are feeling, there is God. Oh God, you go to sleep. With what trust you go to sleep that you are going to wake up? Supposing if you have a doubt you are not going to wake up, will you ever sleep? இதெல்லாம் I used to think at one point of time. எந்த தைரியத்துல நான் தூங்க போறேன்? And whom to discuss all this? Your so-called friends who are as foolish as you. Yeah, tell the friend, hey, இந்த கீதா எல்லாம் படிச்சு உனக்கு பைத்தியம் தான் முடிகிறது. Forget. See, with what trust you, with what thing that you are doing all this. You follow? So there is the preparation. And the Guru talks only because of the preparation. The Guru is not in a hurry and you also don't rush. The Gita, he says, very soon it will happen. Very soon it will happen. Very soon, by the end of the session it will happen. Soon, next second than soon, isn't it? Very soon it will happen. Quickly it will. Shipram hi manushe loke. He says, Shipram hi manushe loke. It happens. It happens like that. Isn't it? Very soon it happens. Very soon it happens. What is it very soon? Elsewhere he puts it very simply. Bahunam janmanam ante. Please understand, it's a many janma project. The Guru is working on a many janma project with you. You think it as, you don't understand what he is working inside you. It's a many janma project. Bahunam janmanam ante ஞானவான் மாம் பிரபத்தியதே. இந்த பஹூனாம் ஜென்மனாம்னு சொல்லாம குவிக்கா சொல்லிடணும். பஹூனாம் ஜென்மனாம் மந்தேன்னு சொல்லிட்டோம்னா யூ வில் ஃபீல் வெரி சேஃப். பஹூனாம் ஜென்மனாம்னா ஐ காண்ட் வெயிட் சார். சே இட் ஷார்ட்டர். பஹூனாம் அவ்வளவுதான். நோ, சூன், வெரி சூன் இட் வில் ஹேப்பன். ஹவு சூன் இட் இஸ்? How soon it is? ரொம்ப ஃபாஸ்டாலாம் இல்லையா, கூட்ஸ் ட்ரெயின் மாதிரி ஸ்லோ. Everybody, not a single person has not told me this. We listen to your classes in 2.5 speed, sir. In my house, I listen to it at 2.5 speed. I think, who's talking? Who's this guy talking so fast now? Nalla pesringa, but you are too slow, sir. Actually, very slow, no? Is it too slow or correct? Correct, no? Bada. One person. Everybody, you are too. So, we just keep it as 1.5 speed, 2.5 speed. I don't know what all speed it is there. Why? The hurry. You follow? There is the preparation, then only addressing will happen. Otherwise, he is not going to waste time. We don't have the problem of time management at all, because we all have infinite time in hand. Many janmas we have booked ourselves for. So we don't have to be in a hurry at all. The Guru has the problem of time management, because he is operating on a limited time. Do you understand that? We all have infinite time ahead in front of us, but the Guru operates with a limited time. Therefore, each and every breath means it is going down. Each and every breath is one thing going down, one thing going down, one thing going down. So for all, logically speaking, he should be in a hurry. Are you able to follow? Logically speaking, who should be in a hurry? The Guru should be in a hurry. But he is very relaxed. Why? Because the seed is sown, it will come. The seed is sown. You follow? Is it okay, Teju?
So next question, Monica Venkatachalam. Questioner is money. What is the relationship between dharma, natural law that governs life, and law of karma?
Manish, what is the connection between dharma and the karma? That's the question. What is the connection between dharma and the karma? Karma is the monitoring factor of dharma. If you follow dharma, this is the consequence. If you violate dharma, this is the consequence. So, law of karma is a monitoring factor of dharma. That's the connection. You follow? There is the law, and then there is the policeman watching whether you are following the law. So, what is law of karma? The rule is given to you. The law is made for your welfare, and then there is a factor that is watching whether you are following the law or not. If you follow the law, this consequence will come to you. If you do not follow the law, this consequence will come to you. That is law of karma. So, what is dharma? Action and the consequences of the action. When it has to come to you, it should come to you. It should not come 1 minute before. It should not come 1 minute after. That precision is called the law of karma. So precise it is. Correcta அந்த நிமிஷத்துல கொடுக்கணும்னு இப்படிதான் தெரியுறதோ. Who taught that? God only knows. It should come to you at the time when it should come to you. Not 1 minute before, not 1 minute after. That is the law of karma. It can be any consequence. It can be the consequence of a positive consequence as in punya, or the negative consequence as in naraka. Doesn't matter. But it should. You obey the law. You go on obeying the law. You need a guarantee that you will be protected. The law says, obey the law. But you need a guarantee that you will be protected. Law of karma gives you the guarantee. So, law of karma da, what do you call that? Warranty certificate. Huh? It tells you, you do this, you will be protected. You follow? So, the connection between dharma and karma is this. You follow the natural law. What is the natural law? Nothing in nature is worried about, nothing in nature overconsumes. Nothing in nature is hoarding. Again, nothing in nature overconsumes. Nothing in nature, huh? What did they say? Hoarding. Between two sessions, coffee break. No, it's not at all needed. Why do you have to even give this? But then it is needed because we are so used to. If you have to relax, you have to consume. Again I repeat, relaxation comes only when you consume. Only coffee kudikano, illana coconut water kudikano, something. But something you have to keep. That consumption is relaxing. Are you able to follow? It's against a natural law. Consume only when it is needed. You don't consume to feel relaxed. In the train, we used to, so beautiful in the train, you say, you can see it in the locals. Time pass, they will be selling. Why do you have to do time pass by eating? You know, they sell the groundnuts, and how do they sell it? Time pass. 1.5 hours is there. Sahasra Gayatri Muchulanadilla, isn't it? Why do you have to consume? Why do you have to do that? Are you able to follow? So, what is the natural law? Natural law is that which is against this excessive consumption. You do that, there is a consequence. Second thing, what is the second aspect? What is the natural law? Don't hoard. Meaning there is no fear of tomorrow. Hoarding comes from the fear of tomorrow. Don't hoard. If you live life like this, what will happen to me? The law of karma says, you are protected. You follow? That is the connection. You do an action, the consequence of the action is that which brings your downfall is the consequence of your action. Or that which lifts you up is the consequence of your action. Again I repeat, that which brings your downfall is the consequence of your action. That which lifts you up also is the consequence of your action. That consequence of your action which comes to you 100% without any reduction whatsoever is called karma. And that's why we say, before you do an action, just think, there is a consequence. If you understand that there is this thing called a consequence, 99% of what we do, we cannot. We do it only because we think we are above the law. There is no consequence to it, rather than make you to do so many things. You follow? The fear must, that respect to the law must be there. We use the word fear in the sense of respect. What is the respecting the law? There is a consequence. And I should be alert to the consequence. That alertness is what is called as karma. Are you able to follow? That is the connection between dharma and Is it okay, Manish?
The next question is from Ganesh. As prescribed in Atma Bodha Mantra 1, can we infer that Veda Purva is attained through 1. Annihilation of sins through practice of austerity, 2. Calm mind, 3. Free from desire, 4. Mumukshutva, or is there anything more to be done?
Reference Atma Bodha Mantra 1. Atma Bodha Mantra 1 என்னது வெங்கட்? ஞாபகம் இருக்கா? தபோபிக்ஷின பாப்பானாமா? ஓகே. கணேஷ், that Atma Bodha verse number 1 is enough. You don't need to do anything more than that. Tapobhikshina papanam shantanam vitaragina mumukshu namapekshoyam Atma Bodho vidiyate. This knowledge of Atman, Atma Vidya will come to you only when you do these four. Tapobhihi, tapas, annihilation of sins. Vitaragina, that vairagya. Mumukshatva. You follow? That Shat Sampat is enough. You don't need anything. You don't need anything more than that. In the Shat Sampat itself, one is enough. Titiksha. In the Shat Sampat, one is enough. Titiksha. Agama payino nityaha tam titikshasva bharata. Oh my God. There are some verses you can never get tired of studying it. He says, Agama payino, it is Agama payinaha, it is Anityaha. They come and go. Irukumbodhu kuda adu Anityam. This is life. What is life? Agama payinaha, they come and go. Temporary. அப்படின்னா அது கொஞ்ச நேரத்துக்காவது அது இருக்கும் இல்லையோ? What is the answer for that? அப்போ கூட அது இல்லை. It is agama payinaha, it is anityaha. Then what do you do with it? Practice titiksha. Shat sampathila ஒன்னு practice பண்ணா போதும். Titiksha. Rest of it comes automatically. Rest of it comes automatically. Practice titiksha. Annihilation of sins. What is annihilation of sins? Nitya Naimitika karma pannada annihilation of sins will happen. If you don't do Nitya Naimitika karma, sins will not go. And everybody believes I have done my Nitya Naimitika karma fully, sir. That's why everybody likes Veda Anta, nobody likes Veda Purva. Because everybody sitting here is of the belief that I have already mastered Veda Purva. There is nothing that has to be done there. If you have done there rightly, if you have done it rightly, transformation would have happened. If transformation didn't happen, there are only two possibilities. Yeah. Either what you are saying is correct or Veda Vakyam is correct. You choose what you want to choose. The wise one chooses Veda Vakyam is right. Badri, நீங்க எது வேணா choose பண்ணிக்கோ. No sir, Veda Vakyam is wrong. I know that I have done. Are you able to follow? Everybody, when it comes to Veda Purva, they believe they have done everything. If I have done everything, transformation would have happened. If transformation is not happened, I have not done it. It means there are only two possibilities. What are the two possibilities? Either the Veda Vakya is right or what you are thinking about yourself is right. You choose what you want to choose as right. The Rishi will come and say, what the Rishi will say? Veda Vakyam is absolutely right. Abdinna, contrastingly, you are? Veda Vakya says, The Rishi will come and say, Veda Vakya is absolutely right. Abdinna, you are absolutely wrong on earth. For you have not done your Nitya, or you have not done it. You are thinking you have done it. You may think whatever you want, but the law is there, no. Is the law subservient to your thinking, or your thinking should be subservient to the law? Just because you think, just because you feel, the law should become subservient to you, or irrespective of what you think and feel, you are subservient to the law. What is the truth? You are subservient to the law irrespective of what you think, what you feel. Are you able to follow? Kam titikshasva Bharata. Titiksha. Titiksha na enna? Titiksha na enna? Not being serious at all, smiling all the time. Adan titiksha. Titiksha na ummunu ukandrna adukku ver titiksha illa. Yeah. Titiksha na, what is titiksha? In whatsoever be the circumstance, whatsoever be the situation, you are able to laugh at it. The proof of growth is you are able to laugh at it. That is the indication of growth. Remember that. If you are very serious, you have not grown. If you are serious, you have not grown. The proof of growth is you can laugh at it. You see the mangoes hanging here in these trees. 40 years back, if you had come here, what you would have done? What you have done? What will be the thought at least? How to pluck it? How to pluck it without getting caught? How to pluck it without getting caught? You will pluck it and not get caught. How would you see that situation now? Oh, I was a sinner. I am a sinner because I stole mango. Now I have to do prayaschitta. What is the prayaschitta? 1,000 golden mangoes. I give. Please give it to me. Whoever wants to do prayaschitta like that, remember. Please give it to me. Don't give it to anybody there in California. Send it by Blue Dart at least. If you want to do prayaschitta like that, send it to me. You follow? What is the proof of growth? The proof of growth is you are able to laugh at it. That is how sins are. How does sins get annihilated? You can look back and laugh. If you are not able to laugh, means you have not yet grown, isn't it? If you are not able to laugh, you are still stuck in that. Ganesh, அதை தவிர ஏதாவது பண்ணுமா? அந்த நாளே whole day ஆயிடும். You will not have time to do anything other than that. Viveka, Vairagya, Shat Sampat, Mumukshatva. Viveka, Vairagya, Shat Sampathilo kuda 6 vanda. Shat Sampathilo kuda 1 you practice. What is that? What is that? Titiksha. Remember how much we spent on 2 sessions we spent on Titiksha. When we did that Atma Bodha, 2 sessions we spent on Titiksha. You remember? Revisit that. Beautiful is that Titiksha. The 2 sessions Ukarratike Titiksha one. Yeah. That's how we test the Titiksha of people. சீக்கிரம் முடிச்சுட்டு அடுத்ததுக்கு போங்க சார். Titiksha. Now I will continue that only. அது மெதுவா சொல்லணும். ஸ்பீடா கூட சொல்லக்கூடாது. Is it okay, Ganesh?
The next question, monitor and Vasanti, questioner is Sima. The question is, I wish to know what is Brahman and its relationship with God in 3 points.
Seema, why only 3 points? I'll just give you 1 point. Yeah, 3 points are not too much. What is the relationship between Brahman and its relationship with God? Brahman is the technical term, God is the layperson's term. Again, Brahman and God are one and the same. Brahman is the technical term we use. Layperson's term is God. Just as every science will have a technical word and a layperson's word. You know that, no? All sciences will have a technical name for that, and also it will have a layperson's word also. Then only it can be called as a science. If you use only technical word, nobody is going to understand. If you use layperson's terms, the word is not precisely defined, explained. Therefore, Brahman is the layperson's term. Brahman is the technical term. God is layperson's term. Both are one and the same. Is it okay, Seema?
The next question is from Meera. The question is, I am asked to seek Brahman, a term I cannot perceive, while under the blissful protection of a Guru. Why should I do this and how?
Meera. Padigrala, Meera. Because questions can be asked only by those who study. Sakshi, is your Atai studying? For her to ask these questions, is she allowed to ask questions? No. The blissful protection of the Guru, hallucination. Yeah, hallucination. Because if Brahman is non-understandable, Guru is equally non-understandable. Both are one and the same. Brahman, Guru, God, all are one and the same. God and Guru are not different. Both are one and the same. You cannot say, when I am under the blissful protection of the Guru, why do this? Why seek Brahman? You believe that you are protected is your imagination, hallucination. I don't know who's your Guru. Whichever is your Guru, believing that definitely not me. Yeah, definitely not me. Yaro kapatinirka avalla. And she is thinking that somebody is saving you. Hallucination. Please understand that. Don't seek protection from a person. Seek protection from karma. Seek protection from dharma. You have to use the Guru for a short period of time to shift the conviction to dharma. Because protection comes from dharma alone. And the Guru is a representation of dharma. So when you say the Guru is protecting you, actually the Guru as a person is not protecting you. Because there is no person that can protect anybody. Are you okay? Guru na enartham? Avara kaapathintarnu artham. Guru means one who has saved oneself. Avladhan. That much only you can do in life. You cannot really say. This is the meaning of the word Guru. Guru means not the teacher. Guru means one who has saved oneself. அவரை காப்பாத்தின்னு ஓடி வந்துட்டார் வெளியில. இல்லையா? All of us are struggling. Imagine all of us are battling in the sea here. One fellow escaped. And that fellow who escaped is the Guru. And the fact that he has escaped gives you the conviction that you can also escape. That's beauty. The fact that he has escaped gives you the conviction that you can also. So, who is the Guru? Romba selfish person is the Guru. Highly selfish he is. Or she is. Because எல்லாரையும் காப்பாத்தி விட்டுருக்க வேண்டாமா? அவரை மட்டும் how can he just save himself while leaving the whole lot behind? You can only save yourself. Yeah. Remember that example? The flight attendant gives this instruction all the time. In case of emergency, the mast will come down first before assisting others. You put the mask. You should be strong and alive. No. When you yourself is gasping for breath, what you can do to the other? And invariably the person sitting next to you is your closest. It's not some stranger sitting next to you. Even then what you should do? You have to. How selfish it is. It's not being selfish. You follow? So, when you are under the blissful protection of the Guru, why seek Brahman? You are not under the protection. You are under some hallucination. Get out of the hallucination. Guru should represent Dharma. If Guru is representing a person, you lost it. The moment you think Guru as a person, you lost it. Just as if you think God as a person, you lost it. No? Are you able to follow? If you think God as a person, you lost it. It means, how can you think Guru also as a person? If you say God and Guru are one and the same, it means they represent Dharma. So, definitely it is so blissful to be under the protection of the Guru. You are right. You are right. You have a Guru, why bother? It's true. Guru is not like the coconut tree. Guru is like the Adayar Alamara Madri. Yeah, Guru is like the banyan tree. You know, some of the banyan tree goes into acres. 3-4 acres and all, one tree. So safe, so secure. But remember the lurking danger in it. Remember the danger in it. What is the danger? You have converted the Guru as a person. That's the danger. Don't make that mistake. Don't convert Guru as the person. Just as don't convert God as a person. If you have converted God as a person, you have a problem. Do you follow? You will feel the Guru is protecting you as long as the Guru is dancing to your tunes. Remember that. The Guru has to fit into your definitions of everything. Then you will feel protected. It means who's protecting whom now? That's why every disciple is Guru's Guru. You know that? Every disciple will behave like the Guru's Guru. Appada you feel a sense of protection. No, that's not. You feel protected by the Guru as long as the Guru is dancing to your tunes. Yeah. He's a great person, sir. Why? Because he has recognized how great I am. Not only he has recognized how great I am, and he also dances according. Yeah. Guru will make you dance. He will not dance. If he is dancing, run away from that guy to safeguard yourself. Yeah. Guru should make you, and he will not dance. He will stand like a... You follow? When you are under the blissful protection of Guru, why seek Brahman? Only under protection you can seek Brahman. Otherwise, how will you seek? Otherwise, where will you go and seek? Only under that protection you can seek. But don't get lethargic because of the... Don't get lethargic. But we tend to get lethargic. You follow? Guru is not a person. Don't convert him as a... If you have converted the Guru as a person, you lost. Why? Person means Nama, Rupa, Guna, Karma. Edo onnu pudikum, edo onnu pudikadu. Avladha. As long as that part of the Guru is not exposed, you will be alright. The moment that part of the Guru get exposed, you will want to murder the same Guru. The same person you want to garland, and the same person you want to murder. Because this is how we know how to live all relationships. That's why if you remember that in the invocatory prayer, I made the statement. We are not here to develop any relationship. Ma with Vishavahai. Edukku solline irukom? Why do we keep repeating it? Ma with Vishavahai, Ma with Vishavahai. Here we are not sitting here to develop any relationships. Because the moment you develop a relationship, it has to be a person. Person means guna and karma. Yeah. That's why Tamil Alga Sula. Nadi Moolam, Rishi Moolam Pakudat. If you see the Moolam of the Rishi, you will see the sinner in him. What you will do then? Are you able to follow? Therefore, never convert Guru as a person. The moment you convert Guru as a person or God as a person, you have to bring in gunas, attributes. Because you cannot define without attributes. And the attributes that you come from is part of your conditioning. It means the Guru should behave according to your conditioning. Angada, you become Gurus. You follow? Seriya? Guru is one who will not sing you a lullaby and puts you off to sleep. Guru means one who pokes you and wakes you up. If somebody is singing a lullaby, making you feel comfortable and putting you off to sleep, where you feel so comfortable, where you feel so proud, where you feel that you are doing something extraordinary, understand you are not with the Guru. Na Guru na lullaby paadamatar. Guru na alarm clock. Kadugulla achine irukonu, isn't it? He will not allow you to sleep. If he is singing a lullaby and making you to sleep, he's not a... Is it okay, Meera?
So the next question, Monica was asking question of Raj Shankar. The question is, what is the relationship between dharmic life and Shraddha? Is dharmic life possible without Shraddha?
Question. Is dharmic life possible without Shraddha? Yes. Dharmic life is possible, or more and more dharmic life you lead, more and more Shraddha you develop. It is two pedals to the cycle. Shraddha pedals dharmic life pedals Shraddha. Both are interdependent, not cause and effect relationship. Again I repeat, it's not a cause and effect relationship, it is one one supports the other. The Shraddha leads to Dharmic life and Dharmic life leads to Shraddha. Of the two, what is the starting point? Shraddha is not the starting point. Of the two, either or pedal start only. Then it becomes two pedals. Some pedal has to start. What is the first pedal? Enquiry is the first pedal. Enquiry is the first pedal. You follow? That is the connection between Dharma and Dharmic life and Shraddha. If you say for Dharmic life you need Shraddha and for Shraddha you need Dharmic life, from where do you start? But you can never start with Shraddha. You can always start with enquiry. That enquiry leads to Shraddha. You follow? What does it mean? Enquiry leads to Shraddha. Enquiry is about your experiences and enquiry is about the known. Enquiry is about your experiences. Enquiry is about the known. You keep questioning that there is something which is unknowable is there. So through enquiry you arrive at the unknowable. Shraddha develops. You don't start with Shraddha, you start with enquiry. But immediately Shraddha also, the next pedal starts. So what is the connection between Dharmic life and Shraddha? Is Shraddha required for Dharmic life? Both are two pedals. What is the starting point? Dharma or Shraddha? Dharma. Dharma means obeying the law, whether you like it or not, whether you understand it or not. There is a irritation, there is a frustration. See, Shraddha means there is no irritation, there is no frustration, there is a pleasantness in Shraddha. In the initial stages, there will not be a pleasantness. In the initial stages, there is an irritation and frustration. Are you able to follow? Therefore, that's what it does. Again I repeat, in the initial stages, it is Dharma. Dharma means obeying the law, whether you like it or not, whether you understand it or not. That doesn't come through Shraddha. That comes through enquiry. If I don't obey the law, the consequence, the fear of the consequence. But you don't continue in fear. From fear, you mature into Shraddha. You follow? That is again, always start with Dharma and then that Dharmic life matures into Shraddha. Okay? The question aprama. Maybe last question idhar thela. Okay.
Kenopanishad part 2, mantra 3. The first part of the question is, who is whosoever this mantra in line 1 and 2? Are the two different or are they the same? Please explain. And the second part is, do the lines 1 and 4 and 2 and 3 mean the same?
Reference?
Part 2, mantra 3.
Part 2, mantra 3. Yasya matam, tasya matam, matam yasya na veda. That mantra. Avijñātam vijānatam, vijñānam vijānatam. Whosoever does not comprehend that, he knows that. Whosoever comprehends that, he knows not. That is unknown to those who comprehend. That is known to those who do not comprehend. Whosoever. What is the question?
Who is whosoever in this mantra in line 1 and 2?
Yes.
Are the two different or are they the same?
Yeah. Whosoever does not comprehend that, he knows. Statement number 1. Whosoever comprehends that, he knows not. Whosoever refers to whom now? The first whosoever refers to whom? What is he saying? Whosoever does not comprehend that, knows that. Whoever says, I cannot know that, knows that. Second statement. Whosoever says, whosoever comprehends, he knows not. Now, who is this whosoever here? Who is this whosoever here? The whosoever here represents the enlightened ones. Previous mantra, Sishya Uvacha, enlightenment. Mantra 3, Guru Uvacha, enlightenment. So, whosoever here refers to the enlightened person. Whosoever here refers to enlightened. Yes. Both the lines. The enlightened says, I know, from one angle. The enlightened says, I don't know from another angle. The enlightened says, not that I do not know from another angle. The enlightened says, I cannot teach from another angle. The enlightened says, not that I cannot teach from another angle. So it is one person saying everything. It is not different people saying it. It is one person. That's where the contradiction comes. How can one person say so contradictory? If it is different human beings, there's no contradiction at all there. But here it is one person saying, whosoever. Who is that whosoever? One person. Who is that one person? The enlightened one. You follow? There is no different people. It is that enlightened person saying it. One enlightened person making 5 contradictory statements. Again, one human being, one enlightened person, one human being making 5 contradictory statements. Then only you can call it as contradiction itself. If there are 5 different people saying 5 different things, there is no contradiction there. Because everybody is saying whatsoever they know. Everybody is saying whatsoever their opinion is. But here, whosoever refers to the enlightened person. In mantra 1, without attaining enlightenment, the person is categorical in saying, I know it well. Anga, non-enlightened. Mantra 2 and mantra 3, when the language of contradictions have come, who's that? Enlightened. Very well follow? So, whosoever means enlightened person. So, that enlightened person, that enlightened being, mantra 2 and mantra 3. Whosoever. Very well follow? Yes. Mantra 2 is the Shishya's enlightenment. Mantra 3 is Guru endorsing realization. The Guru endorsing mantra 3. Mantra 2 is Shishya Uvacha. At the end of part 1, Shishya Uvacha, he said it wrongly. The Guru corrected it in mantra 1, part 2. Are you able to follow the sequence? Up to mantra 9 in part 1, Guru Uvacha. And then wrongly the Shishya Uvacha happened between part 1 and part 2. Shishya Uvacha said something wrong, for which the Guru corrected in mantra 1, part 2. Having gotten corrected in mantra 2, the Shishya got enlightened. That enlightened Shishya, Guru is so excited looking at the enlightenment of the Shishya, because one more light has come. No. world needs one light is not enough. World needs so many lights. So when one more light gets added, see this whole pitch darkness, just to one light, it's not that bright. 2 lights, brighter. 3 lights, brighter. So in mantra 2, the Guru Uvacha, in mantra 2, Sishya Uvacha is enlightenment. The Guru in mantra 3, the Guru endorsing enlightenment. How the Sishya explained his enlightenment? By speaking the language of contradiction. How the Guru endorsed it? Again by speaking the language of contradiction. Are you able to follow? To make you think pannugo. From Shrotrasya Shrotram to Tadeva Brahmatvam Vidhi Nedam Yedidam Upasate, was there any contradictory language? It was so methodic, it was so sequential, everything went step by step by step. It means enlightenment also should go like that, no? When something is being taught only, you can be methodic in teaching. Enlightenment is the experience of enlightenment is not methodic. Are you able to follow the difference? From mantra, the question is Kene Shitam Patati. Answer enna sonaru? Shrotrasya Shrotram and Tadeva Brahmatvam Vidhi Nedam Vidu Upase. It was very beautifully developed without any contradictory language at all. Contradictory language came when? Contradictory language came only when you are enlightened. Till you are not enlightened, you will be very Puriyada? Naranji. Till you attain enlightenment, you will look very logical, very methodic, very wise. The moment you achieve enlightenment, you will start speaking the language of contradiction. Unmattavat. You will speak like the Unmatta. Unmatta means the mad person. No coherence at all between the first statement and the second statement. Unmattavat. Balavat. That is the description of enlightenment. No. He is loving. He is compassionate. He is affectionate. All definition illa. What is the definition of an enlightened person? Unmattavat. Pishashavat. Balavat. Like a child. Like a ghost. Like a mad person. Abdinna. Full life, Sakshi. What are we trying for? Unmattavat, ghost mari irukonu. Yeah. Like a mad person, like a ghost, like a child. Moonu onna irukonu. Tanithine irukudadu. Moonu, all three must so blissfully coexist. All three must be so blissfully integrated. Onnu contradiction kediyadu. Adu enna solradhu? That is enlightenment. Therefore, whosoever means the same enlightened person. Are you able to follow? Part 1, that's why I said, see, part 1 is not so difficult to comprehend. Part 2 is difficult to comprehend. Part 3 and 4 is slightly more difficult to comprehend. Repeat the Upanishad and Apro, he is going to give an answer. Appo will feel like shooting that Guru down. Idhukku edhukku ivlo periya build up nu. Are you able to follow? It is enlightenment. That is unknown to those who comprehend. That is known to those who do not comprehend. You follow? It is enlightened person. Contradiction means enlightenment. Enlightened persons are not contradictory. It looks like contradictory because life is contradictory. They are so natural. Enlightenment is a natural state of living. What is a natural state of life? Opposites, contradictions, coexisting blissfully. Onnuthukku onnu Sunday potukadu. Are you able to follow? Over?
We have 9 more minutes.
Yeah, yes. We have 9 more minutes. Huh?
Second part is with the lines 1 and 4 and 2 and 3 mean the same.
Same mantra? Okay. Which lines?
1 and 4 and 2 and
1 and 4. 2 and 3. Very confusing, Sakshi. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 4. 1 says, whosoever does not comprehend that, he knows that. That is 1. 4. That is known to those who do not comprehend. Very beautiful connection. Second, what is the second one? 2 and 3. Whosoever comprehends, he knows not. That is unknown to those who comprehend. Eco question என்ன சொல்லுங்க திருப்பி?
So the lines 1 and 4 and 2 and 3 mean the same.
Yes, they mean the same. Contradictions. It's not one. It is one person saying all the 4. It is one and the same. Is there a difference of emphasis? The clarification. Is there a difference in emphasis? No. The emphasis here is on the ability to accept the contradictions. Are you able to follow? The emphasis here is on what? Accept the contradictions. Don't try to make sense out of it. Don't try to make a logic out of it. Don't try to make a sequence out of it. Accept the contradictions as they are, as it is. You follow? The emphasis is always on accepting the contradictions. You follow? Yes. He's playing with words. Two, I do not know, I do not think I know well. Whosoever does not comprehend, just playing with words. But it's not playing with words. He is saying a very profound truth of life. What is the profound truth of life? Contradictions coexist. What is contradictions coexisting means? The person loving you will hate you. That is contradictions. The person loving you will hate you. The person garlanding you will murder you. Avladhan. Where is the problem? You accept both. You are so peaceful. Because you are able to accept. Are you able to follow? See, the person garlanding you is the person who is going to. See, the person exchanging love letters are the ones who is exchanging, throwing dirt at each other. No. Who throws dirt at each other? The one who exchanged roses and love letters are the one who throws dirt at each other. Love letter குடுக்கும்போதே ரெடி ஆயிடணும். எதுக்கு? டர்ட்டுக்குன்னா you are alright. Are you able to follow? The person loving you is the person who is going to hate you. It means life doesn't give you the luxury of only one and not the opposite. Life always tells you both are there and both you will experience. Again, both are there. This is the most profound truth of life. Both will be there and both you will necessarily experience. If you are only experiencing one and not the other, you are living in hallucination. If you are living life in reality, you will understand both will happen. That's why the wise one says, honor and dishonor, profit and loss, heat and cold do not affect. Yeah. Heat and cold do not affect. Means he understands heat and cold. Will you necessarily have to experience heat and cold? you necessarily have to experience honor and dishonor. You necessarily have to experience both. The acceptance of it, what it does to you, makes you to seek, is there anything beyond the opposites? Life na இந்த ரெண்டு தானா அல்லது இதுக்கு மேல ஏதாவது இருக்கா? Able to follow? It means you have accepted both to the fullest. You have accepted both without fighting with it. Now that you have accepted it to the fullest, you have lived a full life, complete life. Rashi, this answer is not for you. Huh? You know your life is full and complete only on your death. Till death has happened to you, some part of your life is missing, no? Full life na enna artham? Being alive forever, huh? Full life na enna artham? That's why they welcome death also. Abbaada. Death is approaching, death is coming, life is reaching its fullness. It means as you welcome life, you welcome death. You follow? Living life to the enlightenment. Enlightenment means accepting. You don't see things as opposites. You see this is part and parcel of life. You don't call them as opposites. You call them as integral part and parcel of life. What is it? Honor and dishonor, profit and loss, joy and sorrow, birth and... If you are healthy, you will get. If you are diseased, you will become healthy. When you are diseased, you get so worried about getting disease. Or even when you are healthy, the fear of disease will prevent you from enjoying that health. Yeah, நாளைக்கு என்ன ஆயிடுமோன்ற பயத்துல you miss the... Are you able to follow? This is the contradictions. சரியா? Over? Is there anything pending left? A few more pending. We'll take it up.